What the fuck was that? Hello everybody and welcome back to another Spooky Sunday. I bring you the scariest ghost videos of the last 10 years and then some more. Thank you for joining me today, chat. These are two brand new Nukes Top 5 videos. So let's jump right into it. Let's get spooky. Oh, it's loud today.
In Florida, young mom Haley Kinney is woken up by her 3-year-old son who says he's seeing something in their house.
Dun dun dun.
As he keeps insisting there's a presence in the bedroom, Haley starts recording to document the strange moment. She ends up catching something truly disturbing.
What is it? Maybe there's nothing in it.
Oh, the music is so scary.
Okay, I don't see it.
How's the volume, chat? Oh.
As the toddler points toward the empty corner of the room, a few bizarre things happen that need to be broken down.
Cowboy
First off, there's
hat.
a strange, unexplained growl
Cowboy
or
hat.
whine from somewhere nearby.
What is it?
Oh god, what the heck was that? That wasn't the kid, right?
Next, as the boy points at the corner, something in the shadows quickly pops out twice before pulling back into the darkness.
No, that's
The
just his finger's shadow, right? Right? That's just a reflection.
His arm doesn't match the shadow's movement, so that's not his reflection. Haley says she has no idea what her son saw that
Oh
night,
god.
and she didn't even notice the strange things that she had captured on camera until later. But what was her son seeing in that dark corner? Paul Gorton is relaxing at home one day with his son Charlie,
Dun dun
when
dun.
suddenly things start to get
Raccoons,
a
maybe.
little spooky.
What are you saying, Charlie? There's a scary boy where?
My
What do you
face,
mean?
exactly.
What, are you doing pretend? Yeah, you're just playing pretend, aren't you?
What is he watching on TV?
Do you want to show me? Show me then. Come on.
What is that?
You show me where he is. This is actually Where? Where? In there?
How did you even see that?
In
I
there?
wanna see it things.
Okay, get ready, Charlie. No scary boy.
British house detective.
No, there's nothing there, mate. Do you want me to go in? Look. There's
Not the mate.
absolutely nothing in here. You've got nothing to be scared about.
Oh god.
I'm absolutely myself. There's nothing to be scared about. There's nothing
Sorry, the dad going, I'm actually scared.
here.
It's
That's
great.
just the bathroom. Nothing there, buddy. Yeah. That's just the shower.
I'm also scared of that.
I've been more scared in my entire life.
Oh god, what was that over his shoulder?
See?
What was that? Wait.
There's nothing to be
look
scared
over his
about.
left
There's
shoulder.
nothing here. That's just the bathroom.
The fuck was that?
Nothing there, buddy.
When he walks
Yeah.
away, there's like
That's
a dark
just
thing
the
over his
shower.
shoulder. Oh, it's the coats! I got scared!
Never been more scared in my entire life. See, told you, nothing there, mate. Perfect.
Why would you lie to him? I'd be
Let me
like,
see.
I'm also scared.
Charlie seems to be genuinely upset, repeating "scary boy" over and over. When Paul asks where the boy is, Charlie leads him to the closet. And understandably,
I don't know,
it
the
completely
closet
freaks
and
Paul
shower
out.
thing is crazy.
So could Charlie be seeing someone or something
That not get
Paul
mold?
can't? You decide. Nathan
kid
in
being a
Iowa
kid?
says his little girl has
I don't know, that was spooky. Would you guys not be scared?
a playroom in their basement. But lately
One
he's
of your
been hearing
siblings was
strange
like-
sounds from down there, even when no one else is home. He says that sometimes it sounds like footsteps climbing up the basement stairs.
Oh.
So one day Nathan hears some noise and decides to go down to film.
Why is there a grate on the floor? Wait, is this your weird American central heating thing? Do you see this? There's like a whole squeeze grate and hole in the floor. Yeah, that's central heating. It's just like that, like no cover or anything. Because it is a great idea. What if you drop like stuff in there? Where does it go? Where does it go? Scary. Haunted as heck looking doll. Do you see that? Scary! It gets lost in the abyss. No! Are you watching scary videos? Yeah. That doll is very scary. Holy sheep. The mirror. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What are you?
The ghost eats anything that gets dropped in there. That kid is a brat. That was so rude. I'm like sweating and scared.
I got you good.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
You got my heart good.
I'll do that too. I'd scream and then cry a lot. Dang. Now he drops his phone in that grate. Scary as heck. Ah!
Nathan gets a little jump scare from his own daughter, but otherwise everything seems normal. But then, as he takes one last look down
Honestly,
the
the
basement
playroom in the
stairs,
basement's
a large
kinda
ball
cool.
suddenly flies toward him as if it was thrown by some invisible force. Since that
Jeez.
day, the family has moved the little girl's playroom upstairs, and now they all try to avoid the basement as much as possible.
Sensible choice, not gonna lie. I found out today that in most states in the Burgerlands, they don't even have to tell you if your house is haunted, by the way. Only if you ask. So, Chad, if you're buying property and you're a Burgerlander, make sure you ask your realtor if the place has ghosts, if somebody despawned there, because otherwise, you may never know.
Safe at home.
You may
scary
never
as hell.
know.
So first, let me note, in accordance with YouTube community guidelines, no one in the following clips were hurt in any way. So, Caroline Sasaki had just moved into her new home in Honolulu, Hawaii with her family a week
Whoa,
earlier.
beautiful.
One night, she's walking casually through her living room when this happens.
Okay.
You okay? Whoa. Whoa, rock fell out of you. Whoa.
What the heck happened? Did something crash into the house?
What happened? Oh,
The whole house.
A massive 5x5-foot boulder crashes straight through her wall, missing her by inches, and keeps going, smashing through the garage, hitting their car, and
Oh
plowing
my
into the bedroom.
god, that's so
Carolyn breaks
lucky.
down crying in shock, but somehow she's completely unharmed. No scratches, no bruises, nothing.
Oh,
Basically,
so
I'm in
lucky.
shock. I refuse to look at the video, so I'm not sure how close, but everybody's telling me, I'm lucky and, being God is with me, and yeah, I'm thankful.
So yeah, the bad news is their new home is kinda wrecked. The good news is Caroline just
my
dodged what would have
God.
been almost certain death by
That is so
boulder
scary.
in her living room.
That is so
Next up.
scary. How did that even
Twitch
happen?
streamer Crispy Mate is streaming
Shout out to my fellow Twitch streamers. Oh, and playing Chilla's arts. Heck yeah.
live late one night from his home in North Carolina when something happens that shocks him to his core.
Better? I thought so. Okay, well, I mean, obviously it's running less at the moment, so it's gonna be better. Might.
Is it in the stream? No, like in the. Ooh.
Bro, I just got struck by lightning.
I'm gonna stop stream. Oh my god, dude.
Out of nowhere, a bolt of
There's
lightning strikes his
IEMs
house
too.
and travels
Fuck, that's
straight
so
through his
scary.
computer and earbuds. He
For those that don't know what they are, so IEMs are in-ear monitoring headphones. They're not just earbuds. That's what I wear too. So I don't hear anything of the outside of the stream at all. I only hear my voice in the stream audio. It's very, very loud. They get custom made where they pour like a thing into your ear to get the exact shape, and they sit in there really, really tight. So if you have an audio spike, it hurts like crazy.
gets hit midstream, jolted by a shock right to the noggin. He
Oh
says
my
it hurt,
God.
but luckily the lightning only gave him a light shock and no serious injuries.
The gamer, who goes by the username CrispyMate, says he was wearing earbuds
Oh my
partially
God.
made out of metal
Yeah.
when lightning struck on July 19th outside his Wake County home. The shock inside caught on camera.
When you watch the video back,
That's so scary. What the hell?
what did you think?
Yeah, when I watch it back, I'm just very surprised. If you were to take like a gum strip gag toy and just pull it, and you get that little zap, I got both the sensations, then all my vision went white, and then I bolted.
WRAL meteorologist Amy
New fear unlocked.
Wilmeth says lightning can travel through pipes and electrical wires.
You
Blades,
don't
does
wanna
this
be
happen
attached
to you?
to
How?
Any kind of device that's
How did you live
attached
through that?
to
That's so
a
scary.
light socket or an electrical socket. Headphones connected to a device that's plugged into a wall. That's certainly a danger in an electrical storm.
So, new fear unlocked.
For me, for real, Jeebus. This is why I use wireless headsets. I'm too worried I'm gonna keep them on and take it to the bathroom and then everyone can hear me pee. I've never had this happen even close to me before. When I lived with my parents, we had like a special antenna because we were the tallest building in the neighborhood. So it needed something for it to go into without damaging anything. And there were a couple of trees closer to where I went to school that got struck before. And they like split clean in the middle. It's very scary looking. Just now dealing with issues from me being electrocuted 20 years ago.
Getting struck by lightning while
Can
relaxing
stuff
at
happen
home
this
playing
far
video
after?
games. Bag of terror.
Oh, that's so scary. I'm so sorry. That was very terrifying. Things happening on Steam is always 10 times scarier because if you don't end stream, Twitch can penalize you for it. They can permaban you for it. I've seen people get in trouble for getting a nosebleed on stream. So this is extra scary from a job perspective too. Like, what if something like that happens? Imagine you're like on front page and then it fries your entire computer and stream and you're just cooked forever. Scary as hell.
A construction worker and his boss are remodeling an abandoned house when things start to get really
Oh yeah, what Mikoto
weird.
said. Surge protectors do help.
Ahora vamos para este cuarto que yo ando escuchando cantazos y eso. Uy,
Oh,
¿qué
music
está sonando
box?
por ahí, brother?
Oh,
Oval, ¿qué fue eso? Pompi. No, papá, no, chacho.
raccoon?
Hay algo que está. Pompi. Mira, tú escuchas eso, ¿verdad? No, yo estoy asustado ya, compi. Hay algo que lleva rato sonando allá adentro y de momento, ¡pam!, dieron un cantazo. Ya te digo que tú eres de estos que son cobardes.
Oh, it is in the video. It's still going. Can you hear it? There's still music box playing. Ice cream truck?
No, chacho, yo no puedo imaginar eso, compi. No, y en el cuarto ese, que llevo rato escuchando cantar y pensaba que eras tú, y cuando yo vine a ver,
Ice cream truck, demonic
estabas ahí
noises.
tranquilo, recogiendo algunas cositas, y me, chacho, sentí como si me hubieran tocado. No, chacho, yo estoy que no puedo ni hablar.
Oh, what Mikoto said as well. What if it only hit the... I don't know how separated breakers are in the US, but if lightning or power surge hits your house, sometimes it only takes out the lights. Like last time we had a power surge, all of my lights went. Every single light bulb went. My PlayStation went, but not my computer. Scary.
No, yo no veo películas de esas ya, compi. No, ahora compi, escucha cómo suena. ¿Tú escuchas eso?
Right? There is a music box somewhere.
Por eso, yo creo que desde lejos, por si acaso.
Please let it be a prank. That's so scary. Such a pretty house too. I love tiled flooring.
Sí, estoy temblando, compi, yo no sé qué vaya. Cuidado, compi, que si yo algo estaba cogiendo, tú sabes cómo es esto. No, hija. Ah, qué caramba es eso. ¿Cómo tienen esa muñeca
What
así?
is this?
Como si estuvieran mirando para abajo. Ay, bendito Dios, y sonando ya. Hola, me siento
It's
un
just a
calentón
kid's
en
toy?
este cuarto, compi, no vaya. Aún sigue sonando solo. Oh, y se mueve y todo.
Yeah, turn it off. Haunted as
Ay,
heck.
compi, ¿no?
Leave it alone, right? Oh, there's a painting, and then there's this. I know I just moved out of nowhere, but that's the scariest looking plush thing I have ever seen in my life. This looks like they're emptying out someone's old stream room, because this is like prank sheep that I would bring on my stream if I was a webcam streamer. It's a baby. It's like a baby. Have you seen those photo prints of pets, of like pets and cats you can get onto like pillows, where you take a picture and then they print it? It looks just as cursed as this. No disrespect as a British sheep is it. I don't want to get in trouble, but this is so stupid. What is that? Ah!
While working alone
Oh
inside,
my god,
the worker hears the eerie tone
no!
of
If it scares two grown men, I believe it. Nice air conditioning. When he ran out, did you guys see that arm? So watch out, he gets scared and he runs. Watch this part of the screen in the kitchen. Here, in this cabinet. That not look like an
While working
arm?
alone inside, the worker hears the eerie tune of "It's a Small World" coming from a room.
Just
There's a
uncanny.
sudden
Shadow
loud
gonna
bang, so
steal.
he fetches his boss, and together they follow the creepy melody to a closet. Inside, they find a doll hanging upside down in what might be the creepiest plushie ever. It has an actual full-on baby printed on it. As they poke around the closet, it twitches and suddenly just launches right at them. But is this
I'm
a
still
real
thinking
paranormal
prank.
encounter in an abandoned house?
Hopefully prank.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Hopefully
You decide.
prank.
It's cold outside.
It is cold outside. If the demons are cold. Oh, you mean the where the hangers were for the thing? Yeah, I really hope that was the prank.
A family is relaxing on their front porch, enjoying the evening, when
Nice.
something unusual catches their eye. A young man walks past on the sidewalk, but the family says he, quote, didn't look real at all, which freaks them out enough to check their security footage. What they
Welcome,
find
welcome
is
in.
very strange.
Ooh. It's that X-Files guy. He looks like every glitch in the Matrix guy. Maybe he's just a spooky man.
And yeah, the footage is very bizarre.
It's that guy who does the fast food
Man
reviews.
looks like he stepped
He
right
looks
out
like
of the
that.
1920s. He's wearing an old-fashioned suit and a fedora. He looks almost like a projection.
I
and the
didn't see it.
cars
You get
behind
little
him seem to
everything.
show right through his body.
All the time.
The family says they were understandably very freaked out, but they say they never saw this man again. Kyla from Oklahoma.
Actually, like, he walked up to them. He Man in Black flash, like that flashlight thing to them, and then walked away. We just don't have any memory of it, chat. Paul, thank you for paying your taxes. Thank you. It is a guy with a fedora. That's how it was.
Oklahoma says that she was hanging
Could
out
be
on her porch
me.
with 3 friends after a long night shift. It's around 4 a.m. when something happens that creeps them out.
It's okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh no. If you're gonna grab his keys and you're gonna have to leave me.
What the heck was that? Oh, okay. Could have been their friend that was in the off.
The group hears someone whisper, "Hey, hey, hey." Kayla says the voice seemed to come from an empty abandoned shed next door. Everyone is freaked out and they jump up and hurry inside.
It was someone out there just, you know,
Even creepier, when
activitying.
viewers watch the video, they notice something else. A faint whisper seems to tell one guy, "Shut the door." Kyla says that strange things happen around her house all the time, but this is the first time that anything has been caught
Oh
on
shit,
camera.
no, thank you. I don't know, it could have been the friend because you can't tell from the from the camera footage, but that one is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of creepy.
Tales of terror.
Dun, dun, dun.
In these next few clips, we'll see dogs reacting to the supernatural. Now, to me, pets reacting to the paranormal always seems a little more believable. Because, well, how do you fake a scared dog? And a lot of people believe that dogs can see things that we can't. So, first up, unfortunately this clip was posted without a source, but the story goes that a young woman named Sarah had just moved into a new house. Ever since the move, she's been hearing strange noises, and her yellow lab has been acting terrified of certain rooms. One day, the dog refuses to go down the hallway, so Sarah starts recording. What she captures is unnerving.
He just keeps staring down the hall like he sees someone.
Oh! Did you not see that, girl?
Unless your screen is really dark, you probably don't need me to ask, did you see it?
Did you see
some
it?
dark, misshapen thing seems to twitch and move at the end of the hall before vanishing into thin
Me and my
air.
blanket.
Sarah is so freaked out that she stops recording and the clip ends there. Without a source, we're left to wonder what became of Sarah and her dog, and what might still be lurking in that hallway.
Morning, Lulu.
Next
Good
up,
morning.
Reddit user Kitten Catastro says her friend got a motion
What a
alert from her
cute
living room at
dog.
around 2 a.m. And what the camera caught is strange.
Oh. Oh, orb?
On the right side of the frame, a hazy white form.
No, I'm in the way. Okay, hold up, chat.
Astro says her friend
Full
got a
screen
motion
for you.
alert from her living room at around 2 a.m. And what the
Oh,
camera caught is strange.
oh yeah, there is. There is like some fog thing. Doo doo. Dishwasher going. Oh.
On the right
Orb?
side of the frame, a hazy white form seems to float toward the little dog, who clearly wants
They were never
nothing
seen
to do
again.
with it.
No.
But then, watch closely as he moves toward the kitchen. Another faint mist
Wait,
seems
Blade's
to
that
glide
scary as
by,
heck.
and that's when the doggy is done. But what do you think made the dog decide to exit stage right? Let me know. Reddit user
He looks
Sageman
so funky with his eyes glowing. I don't know. Whenever animals do that, when they look directly into the light and their eyes reflect, it's just kind of cute.
23
Little
says
demon
that
guy.
after his friend moved into an old house with
see
his
it, Lulu?
little
It's just a
Boston
floating
Terrier
head.
Mix Jackson, things quickly started to get weird.
Cute.
There were odd noises, objects moved on their own, and the dog began flat out avoiding certain areas in the house. One day, the owner notices the dog staring into a closet and decides to start filming.
That's his voice,
What he
chat.
captures is truly chilling.
Jackson is like laser ass focused on this right now. He won't. Like. You alright? Hmm? I know. I think something's wrong. I don't know. I hear noises, but I'm not even sure.
Sound effect scares
Are
me
you
more.
fucking
American
kidding me
editing.
right now? What's wrong with you?
Me too, dog. Me too.
What's wrong?
Scary
Jackson.
as heck.
Jackson. What's wrong? There's banging
Lord.
and stuff.
Oh, 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 oh!
What the f?
How the hell?
After witnessing all of that,
American Kids
man says
Nightmares
he'd
has so
had
many
enough.
scary sound effects.
Not long after this, he put the house up for sale and moved out for good.
Well, good. That was
Creepy.
terrifying. What the hell? Magic.
Kicks. Workers at Rock City Kicks, a shoe store in Fayetteville, Arkansas, say that weird things have been happening around the shop for a while now. But lately, it started to get a lot harder to ignore.
Oh, oh, that's scary as heck.
The stockroom gate slams shut on its own. The employee checks it out, but he doesn't seem too concerned. But just a week later, things at the small shop take an even stranger turn. Whatever it is in the store seems to be getting bolder.
Yeah, I'm going, bro. Man, roll pretty comfortable. He's trying not to take very long on myself.
Audio on a security Kirito, how could you? I trusted you. I trusted you! I trusted you! Thanks for the metal pipe. Oh! Oh, they're out of there!
The shop salesman is helping a customer try on shoes when a Nike suddenly launches off the display wall and lands upright on the floor.
No, you want this shoe
down
instead.
to grab it, the shoe flips away on its own.
Nike Air Force only!
Almost like it's being yanked.
Oh.
And with that, both men just make a run for it. And there...
It's on the weights of every British school kid right now. He's just swimming across the pond. He's needed.
Goes the salesman dashing past the window. So, is Rocket City Kicks haunted? Or is it all
turn off my
just
earbuds?
an
Oh,
elaborate
no.
hoax? You decide.
I don't know. The shoe thing is scary because it just falls off, but it does multiple movements. Great sales tactic for me to go and visit this shoe store.
Shadows of Broadwell. The team from the YouTube channel 13th Floor Haunted Media Productions head out to investigate the Broadwell Funeral Home in Felicity, Ohio. It's a funeral home, so it goes without saying that it has a long dark history and a reputation for some seriously unsettling activity. For this investigation, they split up. 2 investigators upstairs, 2 in the basement, and absolutely no one on the middle floor. And that is where things get weird.
This
Spooky
footage
video is
comes
real.
from the security cameras that
Ohio.
were set up.
Wait, what is she doing? Is she watching VR content on that phone? Did you
As you
see
can
that?
see, a shadow flies by quickly from left to right and disappears. There were 4 of us in the building at the time. 2 in the basement, 2 upstairs. This footage is from the main floor where nobody was present at 11:57 p.m.
That is scary.
It is the clear outline or shadow of someone.
Do you think there was someone in there like fogging or something?
Here is a freeze frame.
That's the whole guy.
Outline of a person.
It's the whole guy.
One of the stationary cameras on the middle floor captures something strange. A dark, shadowy figure gliding along from left to right before disappearing into thin air. The investigators rewatch their footage later and are shocked by what they captured. So, is this one of the Broadwell Funeral Home's former clients? Let me know what you think. Ingaka. Late
Scary.
one night, a security guard at an under-construction building in the Philippines hears strange noises coming from the upper floors and heads up to investigate.
Maybe the ghosts have
Things
places to
quickly
be,
take
boy.
a terrifying turn.
There you go, places to be. What if every ghost is just the same guy's ghost and he's like cursed 5 ever and he has to haunt all of these locations? He's like Santa Claus but for hauntings and he has to make it around the world really fast every day.
3080p, 68 fps.
Oh. Dusty.
Parang may naglalakad.
What is that sound?
Yun. Ano yun?
Do we have no subtitles? Oh, do you think there's a person in there?
As the security guard climbs the stairs, the video captures strange whispering, a croaking voice that urges him in Tagalog to "Hoy, mag-ingat ka," or in English, "Hey, be careful."
Oh God.
The guard says that in the room he entered, a semi-transparent little girl appeared in the dark and started wailing and sobbing, but she isn't visible in his footage. But we can hear her sobbing as he runs from the room in terror. A few days later, the guard claims that he saw the little girl again in another dark room of the building. He managed to quickly grab his phone and snap this picture.
Okay, I don't know. It looks so clear for such a pixelated thing. What do you guys think?
Scurry videos.
What do you guys think? The picture is fake. I'm unsure about the picture too.
So these are the videos that I happened upon that are weird or funny or just odd.
Yay. Never mind.
First up, this
yay.
one was a toss-up as to whether it should be in the regular list or in the weird videos. But here we are. So someone is at a graveyard and they see this. Now, one thing to notice about this video is that all the other gravestones have snow around them. But these turkeys have been doing their creepy little turkey ritual.
Do you think he consumed a lot of turkeys when he lived on Thanksgiving, like the whole bird?
Or whatever this is, for so long that they've actually worn through the snow around this tombstone. So I don't know what the hell is
quite normal for
happening
turkeys?
here.
They're just running in a circle?
Put it in the comments.
That's cute as hell.
Next up.
We don't have those here.
Last month
They're
was
so
Halloween
large for no
and people
reason.
got festive and scared the shit out of each other. Sometimes by accident.
Like literally, that shit it's you can't do that in October to somebody. Like that is scary as.
It's me.
Like literally, a Quaker standing at the door in October.
Maid outfit.
And the viewer replied back with this. That is terrifying. Next, another video in the kinda late Halloween spirit. I give you the creepiest Halloween decoration that I have ever seen.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hell no! Why? Why? I'd pee my pants and go running and never return. I'm 2 countries over by the time it makes it to the front lawn. Now dress it like a crab. Scary as heck. Well, he's clearly having fun.
And that's all for this week. By the way,
What the actual frick? Why? What would you do if you see that crawling towards you, Chad? What the actual heck? No, thank you. Alright, just second video for the day. Let's go.
now despite the name of this video, I would never tell you that these are 100% quote real ghost videos. But they are the most convincing, most compelling, and hardest to explain paranormal videos that I've seen in the last 10 years of doing this channel. But as always, you decide. The Highway 5 Ghost Girl. This next video, posted to Reddit by Little Goth Doll, was recorded from a monitor, then
not the copyrighted Halloween music.
screen capped on a phone before it finally made its way to the internet. So it's a bit potato quality. Nevertheless, the video is chilling. It was pulled from the dashcam feed of 2 truck drivers after a frightening incident. So, one night 2 truck drivers are driving on Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama, when they get the scare of a lifetime.
The audio mix is terrible. They would have hit her.
The panic-stricken truck drivers believe that they have just run over a young girl. They pull over and call 911. But when they check the highway and the surrounding area along with arriving police, they don't find anything or anyone.
Your life would be over. That is
There's
so
just
scary.
no one there. After the truck drivers request a viewing of the footage recorded that night on Highway 5, they are shocked.
Show it again, I want to
Just
see
as
it.
they thought, there is in fact a girl in a long dress walking.
Maybe they avoided her
across the
narrowly.
road, seemingly getting
But-
hit by their truck. The two guys
Also,
later
like, why
find
would
out
she
that
be
there's a
on the
well-known
hallway?
ghost story about this road, Highway 5 in Lynn,
highway.
Alabama. The story goes that 10 years ago on a rainy night, a teenage girl on her way home from her high school prom lost her life on the road after being hit by an 18-wheeler. So could it be that these truck drivers captured the prom dress ghost of Highway 5?
It does look like a
Either way,
kind of outfit you
their
would wear in high
reactions say
school.
that they saw the truck hit something.
Scary as heck.
But as always, you decide.
She can't get off the highway that quick, right? Scary. I hope nothing happened there.
And Grim Reaper. Oscar the cat was adopted by the Steerhouse Nursing Home in Rhode Island when he was
Looks
just
like
a
a
kitten,
kimono.
along with 5 other cats.
Oh.
The idea was that the 6 cats could provide companionship and comfort for the nursing home
This
residents.
is so cute. What the hell? Look at those. Wow.
However, the staff soon noticed that Oscar was not quite as friendly as the other cats.
Aww.
Oscar is not always the friendliest cat. He's not friendly to, he can be bribed like many animals, but he is not a cat that will spend quality time with residents on the ward.
But the staff did begin to notice that Oscar did show a special interest in certain patients. The cat would go into the room of particular nursing home residents and curl up at the foot of their beds. Within 2 to 4 hours, the patients would pass away. After the patient was deceased, Oscar would leave the room as quietly as he had entered.
Okay, if one day I end up in the old people home and my Grim Reaper is a cat, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad about it. Doctors sleep. That's what it feels like, right? They can sense it. Oh, animals can smell disease and sickness.
He will only go and stay
is
with
pretty
patients that are
common.
about to die. He will leave rooms, for example, when patients are not close, even though we might perceive them to be close.
If Oscar was removed from the patient's room and the door was closed, he would pace outside, meowing to be let back in.
And Oscar will frantically pace outside the closed door, which that is really something to see.
Even creepier,
He's so
Oscar
cute, though.
has never been wrong.
He's been pretty accurate. I know actually of no event where he wasn't at the bedside.
Now, usually in
So
these
the other
videos,
cats
I'll
didn't.
ask you if you think a story is real or fake.
I mean, I
there's
believe
no
it.
disputing this one. It's 100% real. Oscar the Cat's amazing ability to predict the demise of patients was chronicled in 2007 in the New England Journal of Medicine, after he had accurately predicted the passing of over 25 patients. Since the publishing of that article, Oscar has now predicted the passing of over 100 patients. So the real question is, how does he do it? Is it ESP or some supernatural ability? Is it something paranormal? You decide.
I think it's really sweet that he hangs out, though.
The thing.
Cat
in
with
the
a job.
This next video is from Nuke's Top 5 viewer Sophie, who sent this exclusively to me, never posted it on social media of any kind, and never even asked for credit.
Okay. This is so far I'm in. Whenever people are like, "Oh, look at my ghost video on YouTube," it's like, okay, you can generate revenue, clout. But if you only ever show it to a channel that's like, please also omit my name. I don't know.
She says that her friend Laura recorded this in an abandoned railway tunnel in Hassel, Germany. The tunnel was built in 1890 and it was used extensively by German troops during World War II.
Thank you for the answer already.
While on a
Thank
weekend
you.
trip, Laura checks out the
It looks so
historic
cozy.
old abandoned rail tunnel. She's recording with her phone when she captures what is maybe one of the weirdest clips I've ever seen. Check it out.
That is so scary. I would not go in there. Wind? What is that? A light? What the fuck
Something
was
pale
that?
and thin can be seen rising up from the tracks in front of Laura on what looks like a thin little arm.
No!
As for Laura, she gets one look at the disturbing thing and just turns and makes a run for it. Now, watching this clip over and over, I honestly have no idea.
Okay, my only idea is like it's a deer stuck, but that's terrifying. Turbo Granny is in there, Turbo Bubba. Run and punt it. Pro survival instinct. I'd also get out of there.
It looks like maybe a hairless torso with two skinny arms, getting up in a very unnatural way.
Wait, do you think it's a heron? Like the bird? What if it's not an arm at all? What if it's a beak? Or is it an alien? I would hope it's not a person stuck under there. This is really scary. My number one guess at the moment is bird, and I'd hope so. This is a very clear video of it, so it's scary as heck.
Maybe it's a very weird looking person. I just don't know.
Pelican stork?
So
Riot!
you tell me what you think this is.
What if it's a dying
down in
bird?
the comments. Someone watching over. And you
I don't know if those are there pelicans in Germany? They seem like a tropical kind of thing. Data, hi, welcome in a closed tunnel or seat.
Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous. Let's just call him or her Alex for the sake of the video. Email me about a CCTV recording captured at an undisclosed sleep lab during a sleep apnea test.
Oh god, no! No!
Alex says that
Scary
a
as heck.
coworker was monitoring a widowed female patient's sleep. And then this happened.
I'm going to start recording. Oh my god. I see it. Oh my god.
What is that?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. It's gone now.
Now, to get a better understanding of what is going on, a bit of explanation is necessary. So the squiggly lines that can be seen at the bottom of the screen indicate that the woman has stopped breathing during her sleep. The mysterious pale figure then appears to reach out to wake the woman, after which she begins to breathe again. Alex believes the apparition might have been the patient's deceased husband, still carefully watching over her from beyond the grave.
That's so sad, but also holy sheep, that's terrifying.
But what do you think this strange pale shape could be? Let me know down in the comments.
I'm going to start recording. Oh my god. I see it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yes. It's gone now.
That's sweet in a way. It's scary. I was just trying to sleep. Just trying to do my sleep study.
The strange events at the Watts family home in Colorado might be one of the most reliably documented hauntings of all time, because every piece of paranormal evidence comes from footage recorded directly by policemen on their body cams.
Frederick Police Department, anybody in the house, make yourself known!
So Shannon Watts and her daughter Bella and Cece lost their lives under absolutely horrible circumstances, all at the hands of husband and father Chris Watts. In fact, the details of the case are so grim that I'm not going to go into them here. But if
that is terrifying.
you
What
want
the
to
heck?
read the full story, you can simply Google the Watts family. In this video, two women from the police K-9 unit go through the Watts house to investigate the strange disappearance. Obviously, this video was recorded before the tragic fate of Shanann and her children were known. This footage is 100% real. It is documented police video captured by one of the investigators' body camera. So shortly after entering the house, they catch some strange video on the stairs.
It's a beautiful house. Oh, was that a person?
Many viewers believe this looks like a quick glimpse of a childlike apparition descending the stairs, but it could just be a video glitch. But then the policewoman begins to catch multiple strange and unusually clear EVPs on her body cam.
So there's your attic access right there. So there's your attic access right there.
Oh, that's so scary.
But strangest of all, while investigating an upstairs closet, the officers actually hear something that seems to spook them.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
The unexplained voice of a giggling child can be heard, but there's absolutely no explanation for where the sound came from. The canine officer is so spooked, she asks the other officer to check it out.
Oh my gosh. What in the world was that? Wow. Go in there and step on that little blue thing and see if that's where that noise came from. Yeah, it sounded like a kid toy. It sort of sounded like it. Something. I heard it. Did you hear it? I did. Sounded like a kid giggling or something, didn't it? Or a kid. It did. That was strange, but we'll make a note of that. I heard it.
That is so scary.
The same thing you did. Yeah, and then he just sort of turned around.
So is the Watts house haunted by the unsettled spirits of Shanann and her daughters? Or are these simply random, seemingly very clear noises? What do you think?
That is terrifying. What the heck? The audio stuff that people only hear on film is so creepy, right? Only if you hear it after too, where you like scrub back on the video and then there is audio overlaying it.
It's cold outside, but you
Scary
can
as
keep
heck.
warm in some all-new Nukes Top 5 merch. A shopkeeper in Adana, Turkey was closing up for the night, bringing in his store's produce and other items from the sidewalk outside his store. Little did he know that he was in imminent danger. Luckily, a very mysterious stranger was there to look out for him.
What happened?
Watch this unexplained clip very closely.
Making his way downtown? Car driving past?
Notice that the man who taps the shopkeeper's shoulder doesn't even look back or seem to see the oncoming truck. The vehicle actually turns onto the street while his...
Is that not the same guy? Wait a minute. Look at them. They're the same guy. Do you think he is time traveling? He looks like the exact same
Notice
guy.
that the man who taps the shopkeeper's shoulder doesn't even look...
I'm in the way of the shoulder tap. Chat, I want to disappear fully. Hold up. So you can see it. Somebody explain to me why it's always on the right-hand side of the screen.
The shopkeeper's shoulder doesn't even look back or seem to see the oncoming truck. The vehicle actually turns onto the street while his back is turned.
That is so scary. So glad he helped him though. Anything could have happened.
Yani adamın kapağı görmüş olma ihtimali var mı?
Bence hiç zannetmiyorum. Ben sonradan
Scary
gördüm kapağı. Zaten kamerada da gördüğü gibi.
The shopkeeper says that he looked around
All
after
spooks
the
are on the bottom
incident,
right.
but the man seemed to have mysteriously vanished.
Oh my god, he could have gotten
So
so
just how
hurt by
did
that.
this strange man seemingly predict the accident that was about to happen and warn the shopkeeper?
This is the kind of thing Jonathan Frakes beyond belief would retell.
O adam nereden gördü arabanın kapağını, dikkat etti de bana işaret etti, o gitti. Adam sonradan da kayboldu gitti yani, adam nereye gitti?
Adam tanıyor musunuz?
Yok, tanımıyorum.
Even if this video was all set up and a fake, then it was amazingly well timed. But I'd love to hear any theories you guys might have, so let me know down in the comments.
That was cool as heck. I'm glad he's okay.
Paranormal investigator Brad Mack and his team are investigating a place called The Cage in a little town called St. Osyth in England.
What?
The site has a very dark history. Starting
glad
in the year
mentioned.
1582, this building was used as a prison, but not just any prison. The jail was used to confine and execute women convicted of witchcraft. Brian Mack says that during their paranormal investigation, his team heard strange footsteps and
stick bugs.
whispers. They saw lights flicker for
Heard
no
of this
reason,
place?
and they even felt...
I remember watching something about this place. You guys have heard of this before? The Cage. I don't know, it sounds terrifying. It was probably not called that before. I think this is like, this is the place where we hold the witches. It's called The Cage.
felt something bite or pinch them on several occasions.
Ooh.
One member of their team named Vanessa was so shaken up that she absolutely refused to stay in the building after dark. But the most bizarre incident was yet to come. Late that night, the group decided to perform a seance to contact the ghosts of the convicted women who had died there. As Brian Mack watched and recorded from another room, he saw something very strange happen to a woman in the group.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't it look like a person?
Oh my god.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please. Oh, weird, man.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
One seance member's face actually begins to change and contort into something that can only be described as horrific. Her nose seems to grow and her mouth stretches into a bizarre, inhuman grin right in front of the camera. Fearing for the woman's safety, they call down and remove her from the group. After the seance, the woman has a strange burn mark down the back of her neck, even though she had been dressed in several layers of clothing. She later said that after the incident, she experienced horrible nightmares and bizarre occurrences around her home. So was this some supernatural possession by a ghost caught on camera? Or just a trick of the light?
Holy shit. Want to do a ghost hunt so badly? If this would happen, no thank you. I'd keep watching videos
on the wind.
Scary as heck.
This next clip is from Big Brother Brazil in 2004. In this video, one of the contestants named Sita is sunbathing when she suddenly hears a strange voice calling her name.
Under the feet angle, man.
Ué, eu ouvi meu nome. Cida? Quem tá chamando?
He censored her dumpy.
But no one is calling her name. In fact, she is all alone until one of her roommates walks outside.
I can show a cropped version of the picture. Void, please put it in the Discord server. I would love to see it.
Ainda bem que você chamou. Desculpa. Eu acho que você tá muito bem, não.
Posso ter morando? Do quê?
Eu tava aqui lavando roupa, né? Aí de repente ela levantou. Quem tá me chamando?
Oh, that is scary. Maybe she's just tired. I don't know. Auditory hallucinations can happen to anyone.
Da produção? Quem tá me chamando? Aí... Como disse quem tá me chamando? Aí eu chamei. Sei lá.
All alone? Then who is filming? Big Brother is watching.
Ai, que bom. Foi você que tava me
It's
chamando?
very retro. Yeah, this is from 04.
Não era? Ai, ela... Ai, que
You're like 20 years ago, Chan.
Com a voz da minha irmã. Parecia que era minha irmã que tava me chamando.
Now this is where things get very weird. The roommate says that Sita thought the voice calling her name was her sister's. Just a few minutes later, and Sita is called into the production room by the Big Brother executives. She finds out that unfortunately, her very sick sister Gloria has just passed away.
Oh.
Ela faleceu?
Tava preparada.
Oh, this is so sad.
Even stranger, Sita's sister passed away at almost the exact same time that Sita heard her sister's voice calling her name.
E ontem, o que aconteceu exatamente que foi tão impressionante? Você ouviu alguém te chamando e era o quê? Meia hora, 45 minutos depois da morte da Glória. O que você ouviu? Você ouviu ela te chamando?
Ouvi.
Oh, the draw on her face in such a sad
Mais
moment.
de uma vez?
Muito mais.
E só dizia o seu nome?
Só meu nome. Aí eu achei que fosse minha imaginação. Aí eu fiquei procurando. Procurei as pessoas sem ninguém. A única pessoa que estava era a Thaís. tava andando tênis de costas.
Now bear in mind, this was all broadcast live on Brazilian TV. So, is this proof of life after death broadcast on television? Is it proof that loved ones can contact us from beyond the grave? Or
This is so sad.
is it just a very odd coincidence?
Okay, Void, you can put it in the X-Files channel. Yes, welcome in. Oh,
Let me know
this
what
is
you
really
think.
sad.
The end of the road. Popular Guatemalan news reporter Vivian
Oh God, why is
Vasquez
it so flashing?
is driving in traffic on her way to
What is happening? There's some flashing in the video. It's not intentional. It was the result of... Were you pressing some old clips? Apologize for the error. Okay, Jet. I'm gonna go quickly go past it so I don't upset anyone with photosensitivity. Sorry, Ted. I just didn't want to jump scare anyone.
herself
Give
becomes
anyone
the
a
tragic
seizure.
subject
Oh God,
of the
it's
morning
still going?
news when her lifeless body is discovered in a horrible car accident. Her family, co-workers, and fans are shocked and saddened when they hear of her sudden tragic passing. Guatemalan traffic police show up on the scene and record footage of the wreckage as evidence. But after the video is released to the public, mourning viewers and fans
this
all
is so
hear
annoying.
something in the footage that is absolutely chilling. And this time, did you hear it? The anguished voice of a woman can be heard crying out in Spanish, "What did you do to me?" When watching the footage, it becomes clear that it makes no sense for anyone present at the site of the accident to be screaming, "What did you do to me?" Vivian's loyal fans believe that it was her anguished spirit crying out from beyond the grave. To this day, the Guatemalan authorities have not found the cause of Vivian's accident. Even stranger, Vivian's cell phone was never returned to her family, and no one knows why. So just what happened to Vivian Vasquez, and what are your thoughts on this bizarre and tragic recording? Let me know down below.
That is so scary.
A cry for help.
Oh.
This video was posted to Reddit by user Unknown Truth. He says that his friend's wife had a very odd experience one day as she walked outside to do laundry. The strange incident was caught on their Ring doorbell camera.
See you too. It does sound like a person. Oh. She didn't even flinch. Scary music intensifies.
The woman hears some strange voice, and it's not coming from the Ring camera speaker. In fact, she checks closely, and the voice is coming from the wall to her side. So I boosted the audio on this clip, and just take a listen. Some strange voice in the wall seems to be crying out for help. The woman is so freaked out that she goes inside and actually calls the police.
Okay, good.
I looked around. I didn't see anybody out on the road or any cars or anything. So I went back to my Ring video to make sure I wasn't just creatively hearing something.
What do you even do? Other office looks like The Rock.
Well, I posted it on there.
The police search the premises, but there's no one there. In the wall
Well, by then
or
probably
elsewhere.
not.
So just what is this strange disembodied voice that seems to be begging for help?
Could it come from the street or like behind the building and it's just really, really loud? Could that be it? They didn't check inside the walls? I hope they did check inside the walls. But like, how would you check for that? Like, knock on the wall? Tear down the wall? What do you even do in that situation? Voice to me sounds much like head war. Oh no. JC, what did you do?
Let me know what you think. Mayor declares emergency ghost. Now the strangest thing about this next paranormal video might be the source, because this video was released by the actual mayor of the city of Armenia, Colombia, Jose Manuel Rios. So the security guard in this video says that he saw a male figure descend the stairs inside the mayor's office.
Maybe someone did a prank with a speaker. That's so rude. Do you think people do for like a ghost thing? Or just in case someone's caught there? Honestly, I hope they caught them. I hope they got arrested. Isn't like wasting police time like that an offense, and you can go to jail for that?
He pursues the man.
Or a bird? It's them crows again. It's my mimic. It's my window mimic.
The guy seems to vanish into thin air. The security guard can be seen on CCTV searching the area, but then things take a terrifying turn.
Oh. He looks like a video game character. He's a Roblox guy. What the how? It's a ghost attack again? Is that his light or is he just glowing? Oh, it's his light. I'd also run. I just left that guy behind. We just left him on the floor.
Guard appears to be suspiciously looking around the area, seemingly confused. Then suddenly an unseen force seems to attack the man and throw him into a banner.
Whoa.
The guard can be seen looking around in panic with no assailant in sight. He then suffers another attack and two guards hurry over to help him. The somewhat shaken mayor of Armenia says that, quote, a bishop and other religious leaders will come to bless the mayor's offices.
Well, please, that's so
and that
scary.
they will, quote, bring God's blessing to every corner of this workspace. Now, it seems highly doubtful that the mayor of Armenia, Colombia would suddenly release a fake ghost video. So, just what do you think happened to this security guard?
I don't know, but re-election's upcoming. The only thing I can think of is why you would fake it is you want religious voters. But apart from that, this is terrifying. If this is real, I'm glad I never took a security job because that's terrifying.
Hill House. The Hill House in Mineral Wells, Texas is said to be one of the most haunted locations in the U.S. With its 125-year dark and troubling past, that doesn't come as much of a surprise. The home was once a haven for illegal activity. It served as a gambling hall, a bootlegging operation.
Wait, have we? I've seen this place before. This is in a Watcher video series. Shane and Ryan have been there before.
Served as a makeshift hospital for over 50 years. It is said that the haunted Hill House is inhabited by the ghosts of at least 9 people who lost their lives there. So, one night in late September, a group of friends and family rented the Hill House to just have a little fun. In fact, many of them were doubters who just wanted to prove that the so-called haunted Hill House wasn't actually haunted at all. But that's not exactly how things went down. The house is said to be haunted by one particularly violent spirit that the house's owners refer to as Dr. Jaeger. One of the visitors, Victoria, lays down on the bed in one of the rooms, and she jokingly starts taunting the ghost of Dr. Jaeger. It did not go well.
As you can see, she was yanked off the bed. This was not a fall.
There she goes.
And then they
Scary.
ran out. We're gonna rewind that, and we're gonna show you in regular screen.
Something seems to violently yank Victoria right off the bed as her friends look on in terror. The house has a static black and white security camera in every room, and it catches the action as Victoria is pulled off the bed,
so scary.
and the group makes a run
I've seen
for
this a few times, but it's still
One
terrifying.
of the guys is so shook, he even drops his phone and just leaves it on the floor behind him.
Their ghosts
Now,
can have
cut to
it.
About an hour later, around 3 a.m., a guy named Drew wants to test this alleged paranormal activity for himself. So he enters the same room and immediately begins taunting the ghost of Dr. Jaeger, saying that the spirit is a coward and that if he really wants to attack someone, why doesn't he try attacking a man instead?
Look at the guy in the white hat right here, guys. Follow him.
Before I can even finish my sentence, I'm in the air.
All right, we're gonna pull it back. Did you see he got pushed?
So Drew got his wish. He is violently shoved by something, and then he almost knocks down his two friends while making a mad dash from the room. It should be noted
Grab
that
your friends
Drew
and
has gone on
run.
record as saying that he will never set foot back inside the haunted Hill House ever again. But it gets
Understandable.
even weirder.
Oh god,
because
there's
as Drew
more?
and his friends run from the room, something seems to yank the door shut behind them. If you watch closely, you can actually see the doorknob move as if it's being pulled. So is the haunted Hill House one of the most haunted places on Earth? Would you go into that room and taunt the spirit of Dr. Jaeger?
I would if I was
Down in the
American.
comments.
I would go 1,000,000%. This is terrifying.
They live.
Mars, good to see you all.
This
Long
next
time no see
bizarre
you.
video was recorded at a private party in a banquet hall in Russia. The party was attended by billionaires, supermodels, and politicians. Basically, some of the most rich and powerful people
And
in
there's
Russia.
video evidence.
Popular Russian musician Sergei Shnorov and his band Ruble were
That's
hired to
Keanu
perform at the
Reeves.
event.
That was Keanu Reeves 100%.
But something very odd happened when there was an unexpected temporary power failure in the venue. The video captures the bizarre
His eyes! Oh, I got goosebumps. His eyes!
glowing eyes of some of the attendees. Although the video only captures a few of them, witnesses claim that most of the people at the party had these same strange glowing eyes.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Frakes. Have you ever been to a Russian celebrity party? Have you ever wondered if every celebrity secretly is an AI? This story really happened somewhere in Russia. Terrifying!
Со светом прекрасный момент просто погас. Почему-то у большинства людей, которые были в зале, а там были люди совершенно такого серьезного полета, стали...
Okay, sorry, I'm slightly distracted by every liquor bottle ever on that disc. What is going on there?
Светиться глаза. Барабанщик у нас, собственно, выронил палочки, и больше мы песен не играли. Было пи***ц как страшно, поэтому мы съебались оттуда даже. Я и не помню, как мы дома оказались.
А кто эти люди были? Можешь назвать фамилию?
Да чего ты? Ага.
Now, once this bit of video became public, there were all sorts of wild conspiracy theories.
Usual
Everything
preparation
from
for the
that the Russian
concert.
cultural elite were all aliens or reptilians, to even claims that they were all vampires.
Not what Chad said.
But
Not
the
what
prevailing
Chad
theory
said!
was almost as bizarre. Many people believe that these rich and powerful people were using mysterious biological experiments to stay young.
Sign me up!
So the theories on
Okay, my other theory is they had backup generator or those light strips on the floor and it was just reflecting. You know, when you're like in a concert venue and there's no lights or at the beginning and they have on the floor those little strips of lights so you can find where you're sitting or standing.
this one are divided, but pretty much all of the explanations offered are creepy and strange. So the question remains,
scary, not gonna lie.
what could cause a room full of the Russian elite to have eyes that glow in the dark? First ghost
I don't
hunt,
know.
last ghost
I don't know. I don't know. How much plastic surgery would you need to have to get glowing eyes in the dark? Asking for a friend.
hunt. Reddit user Manda Burke and her husband were exploring the haunted Hillview Manor, an old mental asylum located in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Manda says that they walked around the asylum with a tour group, checking EVP meters that were given to them by the tour guide. But she says nothing much happened. Then they began to hear an odd shuffling sound at the end of one of the halls, but they thought nothing of it. Then suddenly from the end of the hall they heard running footsteps charging right toward them.
Oh god. Being elite gives you glowing eye perks? God damn it. Not elite enough yet. Oh.
Manda says that the whole event was one of the scariest things she's ever experienced. Now I should note that I don't usually show videos without some visible or audible evidence of the supernatural. But looking at the reaction of this group and seeing just how hard and painful those falls look, I think this is pretty compelling evidence that something came down that hall. Also, again, Manda and her friends are not ghost hunters, they're not YouTubers, and they're not TikTokers. She simply posted this video to Reddit to share her strange experience.
Scary! No, thank you. What do you guys think? Do you think there was a ghost in the room with them? Chad, how did you enjoy today's spooky videos? Are you scared? Do you believe in ghosts now, Chad? Most importantly, are you now a ghost believer? Dun dun dun. Thank you guys again so much for joining me for another Spooky Sunday. I will see you for more spooks on Thursday or over on the YouTube channel. And as always, if you have a recommendation for a scary video or your own ghost videos for me to review, please leave them on the Discord server. You can find it in the description below or with !Discord in the chat if you're watching live. I will see you for another Spooky Sunday on Thursday. Dun dun!